Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rahara Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle from Great Millstone for teaching us the truth, among other things. Shalom to the Shea Akim across the world, pushing the truth and sincere and hope for elect. Let the blessings be upon your household. Shalom. So I want to do a lesson about the mind. And you gotta go easy on your mind sometimes, because sometimes we are in a negative state in our mind and don't see what it is damaging the body, like the spiritual mind, because too much negativity can wear you out, also the flesh. It is going to be heavy on your flesh. Sometimes you need to have a distraction to do something, like watch a movie or go to the gym to exercise, or reading a book, all kind of things that you can do. Running outside, going to the if you think you want to go to, let me see, like a game hall or something. Sometimes you need to go outside, man. Even if you go to the nature, walk in the nature, sometimes you need this for your mind, because when you keep on getting in a condition of negativity, it will get heavy on your mind. So it is also a false balance to the Most High. Everything needs to be done in balance, man. If you go too much having fun, that's also not good. You got to be circumspect. You got to watch what's happening in the surrounding, what's happening in the world. All these things we need to be keep an eye on. And of course, we keep an eye on. We talk with the brothers, with the Akiams. We keep on discussing what's happening in the world, so we engage in each other and making each other better. But we also come together as brothers sometimes and just chill, relax in our mind and talking about all kind of things, how our week were going. Not like the chit-chatting what females doing. Not to bash the females right now, but just having fun, man. Easing up the mind, man. Be at peace. Because if you're around brothers that have the same mind, then you know we can relax more, man. We can be ourselves. Because in this world, when you go to your work, you cannot be yourself. You cannot say what you're thinking. Otherwise, you will lose your job, man. That's not very wise. The scripture also said, be wise, harmless as a dove. Be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, man. So let me go to Sirach. Sirach 30 and 21. Give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thine own counsel. The gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of man prolongeth his days. So if you have things on your mind, so if you what you're reading in 21, give not over thy mind to heaviness, don't be stuck on things that you, example, if you had a task that you wanted to do today, you had too much to do on one day, and you cannot finish it, you're gonna be like, why did I not finish it? You're gonna be heavy on yourself, like, I had the time, I had the place, this happened between the times, so this is the reason I didn't finish. You're gonna be heavy on yourself. Just a simple explanation. And afflicting not thyself in thine own counsel. So this is what the part when you're gonna talk in yourself, like, why did I not do it, man? Why did I fail? Why I never can achieve this, man? Even when you go to study, demons are popping in your head, like, you cannot study, you cannot do this, you're not good at this. You're gonna be afflicting on your own self, man, on afflicting thyself in thine own counsel, man. You're gonna speak to yourself, man. He's right. Why is this happening? That's afflicting on your own counsel, man. So give not thy heaviness into your mind, man. So let me read it again. Give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thine own counsel. The gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days. So when you are more in a happy state, and of course we need to, you cannot be all happy in this time where we living in right now, but you gotta find the things when you can have the balance. Because if you look real to the uh, how do you say it, to the glass scope, then you will see, man, this world is bullshit, man. This world is really full of bullshit. This world is not honest. This world is full of wickedness. That's something that you're gonna think like, yo, how can I be glad in this world? If you see your surrounding, everything is getting expensive. People losing their house, and I like it when Esau's losing his house. But on the flip side, you also see your people are losing everything, and some are wicked. So yeah, I made a video about that, that we don't cry over the wicked, but you know the people are getting damaged, man, and it's getting harder and harder. Now I still don't feel the things like the what they say with the electro bill. It's getting expensive. I don't see it yet, but I hear a lot on the streets, on the news, when you see it, that people are talking about the bill is getting higher to 800 euros, man. That's more than their whole mortgage. The mortgage around a normal house, you pay like, let us say, 600 to 700 euros. Then you have a decent mortgage. The bill for your electricity bill is more higher. That's what they say. It's expensive than the mortgage, man. And then you need to pay your gas and everything, and the water bill. Everything is gonna get expensive, man. So that's not good for your mind, because it will stress you out. But if you have too much stress, it will eventually kill your body, man. So we gotta search for things to do for happiness also, so you have a balance. Like I was saying, if it's be that you need to walk to a park, or do you need to walk, play a video game or do something, take a day to do something also, man. Have balance in life. 22. The gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days. Love thine own soul, and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee, for sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein. So if you are sorrowful and always be in a negative state of mind, and you afflicting your soul, man. That is, Christian says, sorrow had killed many. Stress had killed many. Why? Because if you stressed out, you see it when Esau loses his job. What is the first thing that he do if he cannot provide for his household, for his family? He will kill himself. Or if he goes on a spraying tip to the schools. Because why? He's stressed the fuck out, man. He doesn't like his life. That's why he always on a murder tip, man. Stress can kill you, man. The things what we're going through now is for our learning, man. The Most High is putting you to task from the beginning, man. We know how to deal with certain things. I was talking with one of the Akims yesterday also, and he was explaining something about how we were raised up as children when we grew up in the household of our parents, man. And everything that he said was on point, man. Like, if we let the light on in our house, what's the first thing what your parents will say? Turn off the light. Everything, close the door. The heat is getting out. everything that you were growing up to hear from our parents, like, it's getting cold, take a blanket, take this, don't do that. We were, how do you say it? We were programmed as little children already in the mind not to let things on. Don't let the water running for nothing. If you go bathing, don't let the water run like 15 minutes before you get in the shower. Turn on the shower, then you wait till it gets warm, then you get your ass in the shower and bathe. And when you're done, don't. Also, Jake loves to bathe long, you know what I'm saying? We don't bathe like 5 minutes. We need to wash our hair, or wash our body good, soap it 3 times. And sometimes when you soap it in 3 times, then you soap it again 1 time. Why? Just to get the filth of it. But try to stay at 1 hour in the shower. Your parents will yell at you, man. They will yell at you. If you leave the fridge, the I would say the fridge open, they're gonna yell at you, man. That's when we know how to deal with certain things, man. How we can live with the electric bill, try to get it as low as possible. But Esau is right now in his comfortable mind and want to be at ease. And things are going, what's going on right now, it's going to be afflicting their souls. They're going to be sorrow, man. They're going to have a lot of stress. Right now, you're going to see maybe in a couple of years, you're going to see a lot of Esau going to kill themselves, man. Because they're going to lose everything in their own kingdom. That let you see that their people don't care about them, man. We are not mourning about that. 22. The gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days. Love thine own soul, and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee. Get the stress away from you, far away. For sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein. Envy and wrath shortened the life, and carefulness bringeth age before the time. If you're always stressing out, you're gonna see your age is going to get older in a couple of days. You see it sometimes when you see somebody, you'll be like, okay, I see you, and then you see him like a couple, let us see it, say a year later, and you see him again, you'll be like, damn, he or she get very old in the face. Why? It's stress, man. Stress can do this with you, man. Envy and wrath shorten the life, and carefulness bringeth age before the time. It can stress you out, man, and it can bring your face will change, man, because you will see the appearance in your face. Like, if somebody has a lot of stress in his mind, you see it in his face. You can see it in his face. Let me correct myself. You can see it in his face, but in a longer time, you're gonna see it also change in his face. So 25, a cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet. So you gotta take care of it, man. You gotta take care of your body with your diet. Also, when you eating too much, overweight, if you do that too much, it's afflicting your body. So all the fat what you have too much in it is gonna afflict your body. Right now you think like, no, it doesn't happen. Nothing is happening to me right now, but it's gonna happen to you. At a longer time, it's gonna affect your body. You're gonna feel the damage of it, man. There's a false balance, man. Too skinny is not good. Too overweight is also not good, man. So let me go to. Let me get this one. Yeah. Mm, Yeah. Proverbs 17 and 22. Yeah. Proverbs 17 and 22. A merry heart doeth good, like medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. So let me look up the word medicine. If you go into the word medicine, it's a cure, it's healing, also substance used in as treatment of a disease, medicinal portion or plaster, also used figuratively of spiritual. So reminders, spiritual reminders. So this is a healing, it's a cure. And if you go to let me go to this one. No. First Corinthians. Yeah, I know what it is. First Corinthians, it is 3 and 16. Yeah. Know ye not that ye are the temple of Yahweh, and that the Spirit of Yahweh dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of Yahweh, himself shall Yahweh destroy. For the temple of Yahweh is holy, which temple ye are. So if you understand what just was said here, that Yahweh dwells in you, the Spirit dwells in you. And if you don't get the Spirit in check, in balance, you defile the temple. That's why it is important to get your spirit on track, get your balance, your life, even exercise, do something to get it in balance, to get it in check. If you understand that the Spirit of Yahweh dwelleth in you, then you understand how important the body is, man. We need to have this body in balance, man. That's why understand what is happening around, man. You gotta look, you gotta be circumspect, but you gotta deal with your body also, man. Let me go to back to Proverbs and yeah, Proverbs 15 and 16. Better is little with the fear of the Lord than great treasures and trouble therewith. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is than the stalled ox and hatred therewith. So if you see here, better is little with the fear of the Lord than great treasures and trouble therewith. Let me go to, so I can explain that. Sirach, Sirach 2. Sirach 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thine heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. So when time of trouble comes, don't be like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, fast. No, don't make haste. Think about it, analyze the situation. Okay, what's happening, what I need to do. So and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. So when you go into a lower state and the Most High is bringing you down, you gotta understand what he's doing. He's trying to build you up. Alle Akims that I know, we've been in a lower state. We still are in a lower state. Some of us are still in a lower state. But we understand what it's doing with us, and why it is happening. It's to build you up. The Most High chastens the one he loves. So he put you in a state. Why? You're gonna understand what is happening. When the time comes that everything is taken away, then you know how to survive, man, with that. Don't be stressed out, man. Let me read 2 again. Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. Don't be like, why this is happening with me? Why? No, understand. Okay, analyze it. What's the reason why it is happening? Don't be all mad about it. Analyze it and think about what is happening, why it is happening. And then you're going to understand things. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. So you need to cleave, and he's trying. What the Most High is doing is making you nicer. It's just purifying you. It's taking all away the wickedness what you have, so you can analyze it and you can work on your spirit, and your spirit's gonna understand also, like, okay, something is happening, something is changing, and then you're gonna understand what the Most High is doing. He's trying to take care of you. He's trying to build you up and set you at right. So I hope that was edifying. With that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Ra, Kakadash. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Khan, Shalom.